Hey, hello, and welcome to this episode of Learn Everyday English, your roadway to English proficiency. Hey, we got a beautiful day today. It was been cold for the last about a week. We had lows in the mid 30 degrees Fahrenheit at night, but it's warmed up today. I think the high is going to be around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And my wife and I, we took a walk already this morning, about a 2-mile walk, and then came back and worked out a little bit on the Total Gym. Did some curls and did some lat pulls and bench press and squats. So got a lot accomplished so far. I'm going to have to do a little something to my car, my Honda Civic, and show you what that is. But before I do that, there's 3 things you can do for me. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and 3, tell your friends about it so that they can benefit from these videos too, just like you. Yeah, don't be selfish. Pass the information around. Let other people know about this channel. All right, I got something to do on my Honda Civic. It's a 2013, so it's about 10 years old. I think I have about 120,000 miles on it. So it's not a whole lot of miles, but like I said, 10 years old. Hopefully it will last me a while longer, maybe another 5 years at least. Since I'm retired, I don't drive it that much. We have another newer vehicle that we drive more often. So, but it's been very reliable. I haven't had hardly any problems with it at all. Haven't had to replace anything much, just the tires and the battery. I think that's pretty much it. So let me show you what I got to do on my Honda Civic, 2013 Honda Civic. So I'm here inside the Honda Civic, and let me show you the problem or issue I have. It's not a big problem, but I'm going to show you something that's on the dashboard. The dashboard is like the area that's in front of the steering wheel, and it has like notifications and everything else. So as I turn the camera, you can see I have this little warning notice here. It says check tire pressure. So and 2 here on the steering wheel, you can see the little symbol on the left, which shows a tire. So so that's the issue. I got to check the tire pressure and kind of see what's going on here with the car. So let me take care of that, and you can follow me as I get this done. So let me show you what I'm going to use to fix the problem I'm having with my tire pressure, because obviously at least one tire is low on air pressure, maybe 2, 3, maybe all 4 are low. I'm gonna have to check that, but here's what I'm going to use. I have a tire inflator. So here's a device. Here's a device that I have. It's called a rugged digital inflator. It's actually just a air pump, we can say, or a tire inflator that I can use to, we say, air up the tires or pump up the tires or put air in the tires. So it says rugged digital inflator for cars, trucks, bikes, inflatables. Inflador de 12 volteos, or 12 volts. Let's see what else it says. It says this is the brand name. It's Slime. Powerful and compact, rugged housing. Rugged means like durable or tough. Multifunction LED light and auto shut off at set pressure. And here it says inflates standard car tire in approximately 4 minutes. So hopefully in 4 minutes I can pump up the tire. Let's take it out. This is what it looks like. It's very compact, very small, and I can set the air pressure here, and it'll automatically give me a notice when it reaches the air pressure. And here, see on the bottom, is where let's see if I can hold that. This is the cord that I use to plug it, that I'll have to put in. And here is the power cord that I need to plug into the car, and it pulls out here like this. So now I'm ready to hook this up, but one thing we got to check, let's go over here. I need to find out what is the correct tire pressure for my car. And here in the States, as I walk over to the side of the car, the driver's side, as I open the door, there's a little sticker here, as you can see, and it says tire and loading information. So tire, front tire, tells you the size of the tire, and here's the cold tire pressure. So the tire pressure for this car is, the front is 30 psi. PSI stands for pounds per square inch. In the rear tires, it's the same, 30 pounds per square inch. So that's the amount of pressure, air pressure I need to put in to each tire. So the next thing I need to do is, on each tire there's a valve stem. This part right here is called the valve stem, and at the end of the valve stem is a cap. I want to take all these caps off. That'll make it easier when I go to air up the tires or pump up the tires. So I'm going to do that for all 4 tires and come back. Well, I took all the caps off of the valve stems for all 4 tires. Now I have to kind of take my air inflator and plug it into the car. So let me show you that. So you see here on the floor I have my tire inflator, and this is the end of the power cord. We call this kind of like a cigarette lighter adapter or cigarette lighter plug, because in the olden days you have a cigarette lighter in your car that you could use to light your cigarettes. I think now they call them just power outlets. I need to plug this into the car. As I sit down into the car, right here there's something that says power outlet, 12 volts. I need to flip this up, and here's the power outlet. I need to plug this cord into the power outlet. Let me plug this into the power outlet right here, like that. Well, I think I need to maybe turn the engine on to give some power. And let's go back outside. So now, as we can see, here is the air pump. It's on. It says 0 psi. The target I have here is 35. Let me press this minus button, because we see that the amount of pressure is 30 psi. So I press this down, this negative, until we get 30 psi. Then I'm going to take this other end and screw it onto the valve stem of the tire. So let me screw this end onto the valve stem of the tire like this. Screw
screwed on tight. Come back over here to the tire inflator. Let me get a better angle. And I press this button. It's going to start putting air in the tire. See, the tire now we see has 25 psi, so it's low. The target is 30. I'm going to press this button. It's going to start inflating, so it's going to get a little bit loud, but then it'll stop once it hits 30. Now it had reached 30, so I turned it off. Let me take this off.
Okay, so now, yeah, filled up, aired up or filled up. We could say aired up or filled up one tire to 30 psi, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other 3 tires. So let me do that. Okay, I pumped up all 4 tires, or aired up all 4 tires. They all had about 25, 26 psi. That's why I think that tire indicator light came on. The tire indicator light, or low pressure light, came on. So now they all have 30 psi in all the tires. So let's go back inside the car. I'm going to turn it on and see if the indicator light or the low pressure light is still on. So let's go. As you can see, the check tire pressure light is still on, but I think that's because if I might need to drive the car a little bit, and then the light will go off. So let's back up the car down the driveway and see what's going to happen here. But typically, once you drive the car for a short distance, the light should go off. So let me back out down the driveway. Just gonna drive down the street a little bit, or I say drive down the street a ways. Drive down the street a ways. That means drive down the street for a little short distance a ways and see what's gonna happen. I'm driving, the indicator light is still on. You can see that. See, the indicator light went off now. It didn't take very long. So let me pull in my neighbor's driveway. So typically, once you air up the tires or pump up the tires, or you put air in the tires and drive it for a short distance, the indicator light will go off. So that's that's kind of the chore or the task I had to do today. One of them anyway was to get the tires pumped up. And I think the reason why one, I hadn't checked the tires in quite a while, and two, I think since we had that cold front, or the weather got cold, a lot of times it'll cause your tire pressure to go down or your tire pressure to decrease. So I think it might have been a combination of those two things that cause this problem. So I'm glad I got that finished. So I think that'll do it for this video today. Let me turn the car off to reduce the engine noise, and so hopefully you found that somewhat interesting. I don't know if you've had to do that in where you're at before, to air up or pump up the tires, or maybe you just take it to a gas station, a service station, and use a pump over there. But it's convenient. We keep this portable pump in the car in case we get a flat or the tires pressure's low. We can pump it up right then. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends about it. I think that'll do it for this episode of Learn Everyday English. Hey, have a good weekend, wherever you are, and we'll see you later. Hey, goodbye.